Hi, and thank you for joining me for another episode of Beyond the Curve River City Living. I'm Jill Morenz with the Catalytic Fund. So today I'm going to show you the interior of this incredible 1890s house. The young couple that owns it has done some incredible things on the inside that are really going to surprise you.
This episode is sponsored by Keating, Muthing, and Kleekamp. KMK Law is a nationally recognized law firm of nearly 120 lawyers in Cincinnati, Ohio. They deliver sophisticated legal solutions to businesses of all sizes, from startup companies to Fortune 50 corporations. The Bricky House was originally built as a doctor's residence and office. The current owners have turned it into a very stylish, personalized residence and office for themselves. The front entry has a navy wall and a brick wall and some really interesting accent pieces. I am crazy about all the lighting fixtures in this house, so I'm going to be showing you a number of them. This room is Mandy's office. One of the things I like about this house is that there are interesting things everywhere you look, including tiny little treasures tucked into gaps in the brick or at the top of some trim work. Here are Mandy and Aaron Lehman, the homeowners.
The reason we call it the Bricky House is because actually Bricky was a Victorian slang word for fearless. When we were naming our Instagram account, I named it the 1890 Bricky House, meaning the 1890 fearless house. Just because taking on this big of a renovation in a city we really didn't know that much about was like a big risk for us. And I just think it shows taking big risks equal big rewards, because this community has been more than we ever dreamed. The house has brought us so much joy. Our favorite features, honestly, are just all the things and people that we've been able to hire to bring our vision to life. I could literally point to half the stuff in this house and be like, yeah, this artist did this or this artisan did that.
We recently finished renovating a recording studio / rehearsal space. It's kind of been a dream of mine. So that's pretty much been completed and we're ready to start renting it out for rehearsal and recording.
It's really nice because we each have our own separate spaces, to do our creative work, and I can bring in clients and everything and not disturb him, if he's just having a chill day. Of course, before we saw this house, we never had heard of Dayton, but when we came over here, we just could see immediately that the area was about to blow up. The neighborhood here is so nice. Everybody is so friendly. We're 5-minute walk to the river, 5-minute walk to Bellevue, and all these shops that are eventually going to come this way, we know. 10 minutes drive to the city, which is where half my meetings are. We got the city life, but still got to live in a community. So it doesn't feel like we're getting the busyness of a city, but we're close enough to go there anytime we want to,
The hallway between the doctor's office, which is now Mandy's, and the rest of the home is painted this deep green that is so beautiful. Then you just go through these pocket doors to the living room, dining room. I would call the decor of the seating area boho chic. Every piece is different, but they all work together. The dining area end of the room has its own fireplace and lots of plants and art. The kitchen is so striking. The large chandelier lights up the space that has black walls and black cabinets. Some of the walls are brick and the counters are made of concrete. Instead of upper cabinets, they have these open shelves. Heading upstairs, there are 2 murals that coordinate with each other. One is black on white and the other is white on black. At the top of the stairs is a charming window seat with my favorite chandelier in the whole world. Here's the master bedroom and the bathroom with the clawfoot tub and pretty glass tiles. Also on this level is the media room with a dramatic 2-story tiled fireplace and record album display.
One of my absolute favorite parts of this house, and there are so many, is this staircase that actually pulls out from the wall to give access to the loft.
The loft is this cozy game room that feels very exclusive to me, like an old-time speakeasy.
Thank you so much for joining me for our tour of this beautiful, hardworking house in Dayton, Kentucky. I'd love for you to check out some of our other episodes at beyondthecurve.org. On behalf of the Catalytic Fund and our sponsor, KMK Law, I'm Jill Morenz. Thank you so much.
Beyond the Curb is presented by the Catalytic Fund, a company that, through its investments and real estate expertise, executes high-impact real estate projects in Northern Kentucky and creates new spaces for living, working, and entertainment.